Hey, what's up, guys? This is Live Under the Mic. I'm your host, Brandon. We have my man Ariel, Brian, and my Schmikey.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
That's me.
We're back, yo, with this Epic Games fucking...
They got sued again.
Bro, Epic Games
Just
getting sued
because-
by 2 milli, bro.
That makes
That Fortnite dance, right?
Yeah, that Fortnite, that's that Milli Rock, bro.
Who's even 2 Milli? I've never even heard a 2 Milli song.
Bro, that's the dude that came out with the Milli Rock, wasn't he?
he's a one-hit wonder.
I don't know. Like,
I'm pretty sure he's just a
Milli
regular.
Rock on any block.
That's him?
That's
Yeah,
him,
I was like, what?
dude.
How do you
He's,
sue someone over a dance?
You can't really copyright a dance show. Like, I
it's
don't
because
know how
it's the
this
fact
works.
that he created it. So he's like,
how do we know that he created? I'm pretty sure anybody could just.
okay, but
And
like
be like,
he's
yo,
the first
Milli Rock.
person to like physically do the dance and make it popular.
I don't think in thousands and thousands of years he's not the first
Okay,
person to do this.
he's not the
Oh,
first person
but
to do
like,
that,
you
but
could take this as an example from like in a classroom when you say the right answer, but you don't say it loud enough, but your boy says it louder, but he gets the credit. It's the same thing. This guy just took some dance moves. You're right. Someone probably in the
felt
past
that.
has, made this move before, but it didn't blow up. But he did, and he blew it up.
Honestly,
Now
I
it's
don't know.
his.
I find it fucking stupid to fucking, sue Fortnite for a dance that, you supposedly came up with.
Fortnite's
you know
gonna
what I'm
win.
saying?
They're gonna win.
So what's the story? What's going on with
So
Fortnite?
apparently, I think it was what he said. He said season 5, Fortnite added the Milli Rock, but they called it the what did they call
Swipe.
it?
Swipe.
They call it swipe it, right?
Yeah.
Swipe it.
Swipe it, right? So a bunch of these kids bought like fucking the season pass, and they got the dance. You know what? They're saying that it's the swipe it dance, but it's not the Milli Rock. They don't call it the Milli Rock. So
But
apparently, he's
In
tight.
in reality, it's still like a valid statement, like why he wants to sue, because technically they're making money off that. They're making money off a dance that he kind of used and like made it popular.
I feel like Fortnite.
It has
They
his
should've
name under it.
asked. I feel like they can't just
Hey,
go
can I
around.
please
start
use your
taking-
dance?
Yeah, I feel like that would have been like common courtesy, Like just ask, like, oh hey, can we use your dance?
It's
To
crazy
avoid
because all these
lawsuit.
big ass rappers too are coming at
So it's
Fortnite
basically
too.
saying like they cannot put any dance in the game unless they go to the creator and ask for permission for the creator.
That's
right?
what can they have to do. That's what
like,
copyright
hey,
is.
yo.
You want to
You
copyright?
can't copyright a dance. It's a dance.
So
what-
let's say
hold on,
you
hold
were
on.
behind the Milli Rock. You made it.
Okay,
and
but
now
like,
I
that's
come
their-
in.
yeah, but like-
okay, wait. Let me finish. So I come in. I take your dance, and then I take it, and I'm now making money off of it. And I didn't tell you anything about it. Well, you wouldn't get annoyed or mad or anything like that.
Let me tell you this, bro. What about bachata? Salsa and cumbia, bro. Everybody's dancing the same
but
dance.
we're not
right?
making.
But
They're not making money off
there's
of
some
it.
people that are making money off of that.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know the names. I don't. You think I fucking researched this shit? No.
If I dance bachata right now, nothing's gonna happen.
I get on the
because I'm not
table, bro.
making money off of it.
All right, so it's just a dance, right?
Yeah, it's just a dance.
All right, so the
But
same thing with the
Fortnite-
Milli Rock.
But they're making money off
It's just
of
a
it.
dance,
That's
though.
just like saying the warm.
It has his
ride
name
the
under the
pony.
under the dance move though. It literally says Milli Rock and his name is 2 Milli.
All right, so I got an example because Deadpool 2 came out. It was rated R, right? Just like the first one, and they're gonna re-release a PG-13 version. And what they did was they did a sort of mock-off of this 80s movie called The Princess Bride. So like how that movie starts is the grandpa is reading a bedtime story to his grandson, and he's reading the fairy tale. And so someone tweeted to Ryan Reynolds saying, if Marvel or Sony ever decide to make a PG-13 version of Deadpool, they would do what they did. Deadpool kidnaps the grown-up kid, Fred Savage, and he tells the story of Deadpool in PG-13 version, censoring everything else. So then the trailer drops Once Upon a Deadpool in that same way. So it's the same argument. Are they going to pay this guy? Is this something that was already in production or in the works when that guy tweeted, or did they say they see this tweet and they're like, we should use that? It's the same thing. Well, almost the same thing, because on Twitter he said it to the world, with the dance. It's a dance, so I think you could copyright.
You
the dance,
could
but
technically
I'm
you could copyright
I don't
copyright
think
any
you have
statement.
the right to copyright a dance.
A
It's
dance
different
is
'cause that's
dance.
a movie, bro.
Everybody could do a dance. Everybody could. Not. I mean, like people move their arms, people move their legs. Well, it's a dance.
Damn, I got no rhythm.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
just fell my head.
how you can prevent someone from going on video or like dancing in the like subway dancers. You're gonna tell me they can't do the Milli Rock for money?
Facts. You're gonna say you're gonna sue me for fucking bopping my head to music like that when everybody else does it?
I guess that's like on a much smaller scale. Fortnite took it to the next
You know
level.
what? I don't care. Fortnite's gonna win it. They have what, like whole bunch of fucking money. Probably a bunch of lawyers behind
Who's
them.
2 million?
I really don't know who he is. I
Bro,
didn't,
he's just a dude that came out with the Millie Rock on that one song that was a banger for a while, and that was it. He went ghost like Soldier Boy.
You call that a one-hit wonder, right?
yeah, it's a one-hit wonder.
He just
Crank,
did
crank.
that, dipped.
Like what was his name? Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap's not a one-hit wonder. is
Fetty
he?
Wap was there and he dipped.
He's gone.
I only know Trap Queen. That's it.
Fetty Wap is not one hit wonder.
He's not a one-hit wonder, but
He had
he's
a couple bangers.
he's died down.
Wasn't he there for like a good year?
One hit summer. That's
Who,
what-
Fetty
He was
Wap?
there for like a good year, and that was it. And he disappeared, and then he got taken by like Tekashi under
got
his
taken.
like.
He got taken.
He got signed.
signed.
He got signed by
He
Tekashi.
got signed by Tekashi. Right. I remember that. We talked about that last time.
Yeah,
Feels bad for 6ix9ine, man.
Crazy, right?
I don't really care, bro.
No, at first, I thought it was a publicity stunt of everything, you know. Every time he drops an album or single, there's always something, a beef or something to go along with it. So, like, when I heard the news, he got arrested. And, like, the fact that Academics broke it out, too, not a major news source, but DJ Academics,
Who?
I'm like, yo, it's an inside thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it looks staged. How you gonna have a Instagram, Twitter guy break out news, you know? But then, like, I thought it was gonna be like, it's over in a week when he drops the album. He's gonna be like, I'm back, stupid. But I guess it's been like almost a month now, right?
I think it's been more than a month.
Wait, is he like still in like in custody?
I think so. I don't even know.
Right?
I think
Or is he on
they-
like house
they had to
arrest or
transfer him,
something?
right, to another facility.
Who we talking?
6ix9ine, 'cause he
yeah,
got
6ix9ine.
jumped.
Oh,
He
right.
got
right.
jumped.
Yeah, for his own safety, like, oh, let's put him somewhere like safer, you know, like keep him away. So like,
I don't really care what happens to him, bro. It's not me, bro. Like he makes his own choices, and like his actions lead up to whatever happened to him.
He's in prison for pedophilia and what else?
there's a
Gang-
lot. There's a
gang-
lot
gang-
of stuff.
some gang shit.
Robberies.
Well, he had guns.
Gunshots.
Oh, yeah, he had
Rico,
guns, right.
racketeering.
They
But
Yeah,
they searched
drug-
his house, right?
they searched his house. They
his-
found guns.
How are they gonna do that? Like this dude was like off somewhere? Wasn't he like off siege or something?
Maybe he had a
like,
warrant?
performing or something?
I think he was in DR or
That
Mexico.
was
something like
wild, bro. And they just raided this dude's house.
Hey,
Regardless,
The
now he's
government, bro.
done.
now he's in
He's
prison
not
until September 2019, I think.
He's not done.
Until his
No,
trial.
I
Until his trial.
think I heard he was gonna if like he gets
He gets a
convicted,
minimum of like
if he gets
33
convicted,
years,
no,
something
I
like
thought
that.
that was supposed to be like life.
Last I heard was that his trial was supposed to be set in September, but I'm not sure. If it's
It keeps getting
gonna be
pushed.
that.
No matter
Pushed?
what, it keeps getting pushed back. Right now, they dropped his his sex case. They just dropped it like this Wednesday.
That's the fact that they said he has to do a community service. So, like I forgot.
Just for that charge.
yeah, just
Yeah,
for that
just
charge,
for
yeah.
that case, not including everything else.
Man.
Regardless, they're saying that he still has to reach a minimum of 25 years in jail.
Bro, fucking Harvard is suing him for like what 500 grand because he didn't perform at.
That's not
at
his
their place.
fault. He got arrested.
Nah, he was supposed to play and he ended up playing in New Jersey, performing in
Wait,
New
didn't
Jersey.
he get arrested that day?
Harvard?
Yeah, you're supposed to play for
Harvard.
At Harvard, yeah.
Harvard niggas.
Why would Harvard book
They
6ix9ine?
booked him.
It's like a.
Why the fuck?
It's like
does
an
Queens
oxymoron.
College
At this-
book fucking PNB?
At this point, he's like the main villain. Everyone's just trying to get on him. Just like, you know what?
But he didn't show up. He
Yeah.
bailed and went to New Jersey to perform a show over there.
I don't think it was that. I think it was his manager. The stuff with his
He
manager.
dropped everybody. He dropped like most of his like.
Oh yeah, he
dropped most of his
fired
crew.
everybody.
So fucking Harvard
He's
suing
alone.
him, and they're
Harvard?
like, yo,
That's
this
so
nigga,
weird,
they're
like
yo, this
Harvard?
nigga, this dude 6ix9ine is gonna perform in jail, bro. He's gonna have a concert in jail.
Bro, he's going to jail with rainbow hair, 6ix9ine written all over his face,
Yeah, I
arms
thought
everywhere.
about it too. I'm like, that's crazy. Rainbow hair and 6ix9ine all over your body.
He's looking
That's-
jail for prison.
Nah, I kind of like how he looked before his rainbow haircut and all that. Like when he had short hair and it was just brown or black.
Yeah.
He
I
looked way
never,
better.
I've
I
never
don't
seen
know.
him
I'm
like
not a
that.
6ix9ine fan. I know you guys are.
He's
Shut
alright.
up, boy. I know you listen to some of his songs,
I'm not a
bro.
fan.
I listened to
bro.
one or
There's
two.
some
He's
songs
alright.
are
Niggas
bangers.
like, niggas,
You
yeah.
think if he ever gets out of jail, it'll be like a quote unquote comeback?
Probably.
Like, I'm back, bitches.
He's gonna hype this shit up. Like,
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
he got the
I
number one
remember
album. He
you.
got the number one album out right now.
is it?
I'm 2 days of sales.
Oh yeah,
My
right.
favorite
right.
song, Mama, bro, with
Number one
Kanye.
The only group I want to see make a comeback is the Avengers
Backstreet
and
Boys?
Avengers Endgame.
Oh,
Did you guys see the trailer?
Oh,
of
bro.
course I did.
R.I.P. to Iron Man.
No, I don't know how you guys. I remember the first time. What was the first? The first Iron Man. The Iron Man. One was
Iron
the
Man.
first-
Iron Man was
yeah.
the first.
I remember the first time I watched it. Like I didn't know anything that much about superheroes. I just know like the toys.
I'm pretty sure that was my introduction to Marvel and everything.
No,
Iron Man.
I know about Marvel and DC, but like, cause I didn't know about them like Cartoon Network and
Yeah.
Right.
Toons, PBS.
Bro, I never fucking watched
whatever.
Cartoon
All that animated shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But I mean, like into like the real like live action movies and all that stuff. I think Iron Man 1 was like the introduction to all
Iron
of
Man
them.
was the first one, like introduction to the whole cinematic universe.
The whole franchise.
It was Iron Man in 2008, and then the Incredible Hulk came out, I think, the same summer.
Yeah.
But that was a
And
different
then-
actor.
They had
Yeah,
multiple. They
and
had
that was-
different
but
actors
they
for
still-
all.
that
but they
for all
still
the Hulks.
connected it because like they at the end of Incredible Hulk, Tony Stark comes into the bar and he talks to the general. And he's like, "We're putting a team together," and then I was like, "I don't know, I never knew what that meant." But my cousin, he was like,
It's the
he
Avengers.
was just like, "Yeah," he goes, "Yo, it's Shield." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool."
Oh yeah, Nick Fury's dead, isn't he?
The government.
Yeah, didn't he
Yeah,
get like?
died.
Yeah, he
turned into
died.
dust.
Yeah, he did.
It goes like,
My son spoiled it.
you're dead.
If you
Oops.
haven't seen Avengers: Infinity War by now, then tight.
I don't know what to
should.
tell you, bro.
How you think it's gonna end?
They're gonna defeat Thanos. That's it.
I mean, obviously
That's
they're
it.
gonna defeat Thanos, but I feel like some people have to die.
I'm gonna be mad if they bring back anybody.
From what
Like,
I heard-
they can't. Like at this point, like they've already killed so many people off.
They're not.
No,
they're-
from
they're-
from what I heard, they're in another universe. They're not in their universe anymore. And
Oh.
My sister. Well, go ahead.
probably I think a parallel
Like a
universe,
di-
something like that.
different
They might be, like, in a
dimension or
different-
shit?
You know, like when Doctor Strange in that movie he goes to the mirror dimension, something like that.
My sister's really into like the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and she told me that everyone who the 50% of the population that got wiped out by Thanos' stones, they're trapped within the stones. So
That's what I was thinking too, they're inside
they
the
can
stones.
come out of the
Yeah,
stones.
so like a different dimension, basically.
I don't know about dimension, but
you know,
they're
something like
trapped
that,
in
something like that,
somewhere.
yeah.
I think whoever died before the snap should stay dead.
Yeah.
And
I
like
think so.
Loki.
Spider-Man?
But no, Loki. No,
You're
Loki's
dead.
done.
Spider-Man died from the snap.
Yeah.
Anyone who died
You're dead.
Yeah.
before he
No,
was
no.
the snap.
Oh, before the snap. Oh, okay.
Okay, Loki's completely dead. He's
Yeah,
done.
they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's confirmed done.
Yeah, but
He's done
again, I
so.
also saw a picture where it's like he faked his death by turning blue because he's that ice thing. He's like a whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's
a
like-
mix.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a different race.
Yeah, he's a different.
I thought
Yeah,
he snapped his neck though.
but he just squeezed it. I mean, you can hear it pop.
But the
at
director
same
of
time,
the the Marvel
They can do it
franchise
for
kind of confirmed saying that Loki was dead already.
they're gonna
Yeah.
and they're also gonna come out with
A movie series on
a series on
new
the
Disney Channel stream.
Disney Plus.
What?
Scarlet Witch and Loki series on Disney Plus.
Just them two?
So far just them.
What?
Series.
I don't even know how to like the Black Iron Man guy.
Oh, the War Machine.
War Machine.
War Machine,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna make a series about him too.
Bro, that's wild because they canceled all the three like Marvel shows on Netflix too.
Never
Luke
watched
I
Cage,
think
Iron.
they're just gonna put it on Disney Plus.
You think so?
Yeah.
I thought the guy who played Daredevil was pretty good. He was a good actor.
Oh, yeah. They're coming out with the season 4, right?
They
It's been
canceled it. They
Yeah.
canceled it.
Yikes.
They canceled it because fucking Disney owns rights to those, and like Netflix not really trying to waste that much money, to pay them so they could use their characters.
Honestly, I feel like they should all stay dead. Like, they're gone. Keep it like that. There's no point. Like, I get some of the characters. Maybe Spider-Man. He's young. Maybe bring him back.
Bro, what
But,
hyped me up in most in the fucking trailer?
They already
Hold up,
they
hold
were
up.
sequels.
Hold up, what hyped me up most in the
No.
trailers when Hawkeye appeared. Bro.
Oh, you know what I read? That you know how when he shows up first, he's not in his original Hawkeye uniform.
Right.
He's in the black robe thing. That's because he's taking on the role as Ronin. So
Ronin.
Ronin.
This
Ronin.
nigga said
I don't know
Ronin.
what that is. What is
Ronin is
Ronin
like,
is the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, the one that had the.
No, but
the
that's
purple-
Ronin. That's a different Ronin.
That's what he's saying. He said Ronin. I don't know. What the
that's a different Ronin.
That's
Like,
Ronin the Accuser.
It's
This-
different.
this
It's a
Hawkeye
different Ronin.
Ronin.
It's like when his family dies, he goes into like this crazy state for revenge.
So his
Like an
family
alter ego?
died. I think that's why.
Yeah. So he goes like this I don't know how to explain undercover vigilante.
So kind of like the Arrow.
I guess, but I never watched the Arrow.
He looks like the Arrow in there with the hood and shit.
Copy.
Does he?
He does. He just
Wait,
looks
isn't
like the thing.
Arrow in the new Endgame, right?
Arrow's
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 Green
Arrow's part
Arrow.
of DC, bro.
Yeah,
What are
Arrow's
you chatting about?
Yeah.
Arrow's part of DC. He's not
who's
part
that,
of Marvel.
Who's that guy then?
Hawkeye.
Oh my God,
That's Hawkeye?
That's what he's talking about.
That's what I mean. Like,
My dude's
wait,
a
what
hot
is he
guy.
doing though? Is he killing them?
I
in
think
the
he
trailer?
killed because he's wiping the blade with
Like he
his.
killed some
Yeah.
Yakuza or
Right.
gang members in
And there's
Japan or
just a
something.
bunch of people on the ground.
Yeah, I think he went dark. He went like Batman.
What's
I'm
that-
pretty-
what's that
probably
his
dude's-
like
family died.
something snapped in his head or something. He's like, oh shit.
What's that dude's name? That's part of the fucking was it the Doctor Strange crew? That Asian
Wong?
dude.
Oh, yeah.
My dude wanted to come and save the universe, bro.
Think so?
Captain Marvel's gonna come and save the universe. She looked in the second trailer.
She a baddie, bro. She went Super Saiyan.
She went Super
She
Saiyan.
went
I was
Super
like
Saiyan, bro.
the
She a
same thing.
baddie.
I haven't watched
She
the trailer,
remind-
I never watched the trailer.
but-
I haven't watched the trailer, but she reminds me like the
She wants
Superman
to
of
bro.
Marvel.
I think Ant-Man's gonna save it.
You think so?
I think Ant-Man was like a desperate approach by
My
Marvel.
man's
just
inside
to,
his
like,
butthole, shrink inside a
Bang.
butthole. Just go
What's
large
good? Bang.
and then blow his old butthole out, you know.
I'm dead, bro.
What if he just squeezes? Like, nope.
I just squeeze.
No,
A guy
you're
going
not,
inside
you're not
the-
here for me yet. You know, your sphincter. It's called your sphincter.
Yeah,
That muscle in
just
your
hold it
butthole.
real tight. He's
Yeah.
like, "Dad, would you know that?"
He's checking for his
I saw
prostate,
on
bro.
YouTube.
My son was looking for his G-spot. So he's
Bro,
like, yo, but it's
he
just
get he get guides on the daily,
You saw
bro.
that muscle. Like, if you look at my Google search history, you'll find that muscle in your butt.
Puts his finger up there, bro.
Oh,
damn.
Nah,
I'm
all
not
right,
like
new
that.
topic. I don't like that one.
Damn. Nah, so yo, on to like Kevin Hart, bro. Apparently, like Kevin Hart, you know, he quit.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that gets me tight. It's like,
Dude,
like
just
if you
fucking
got
cut me off.
no, like if you haven't heard, you know, you heard about Kevin Hart thing?
No, I
I
have
heard
not.
It's
about it,
like,
but I'm
he
not
was
very
hosting the
informed about
Oscars.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
He was selected to host the Oscars this year, but because someone
and then Twitter was like Twitter do your thing, and then they found 10-year-old videos of him making jokes about like the LGBT community, you know. But it's like that's 10 years ago, and it's a joke, you know. That's his job as a comedian, right?
I think he said he's gonna grab a. So I think he was gonna grab like a luggage and hit his kid with it if he was ever gay or something like that. It was like in the past, bro. But like you
But,
know,
like that's before he blew up. That's when he's small.
It's funny, but
That's when he's small. That's what.
jokes on my
It's like-
side.
it's like-
But
That's how
it's
supposed
just
to
a
be
joke.
taken, as a joke.
It's
I don't
just
think it's a joke. That's his job. Make a joke.
yeah.
And then he came out. The basically the canon was like, oh, you either apologize.
But
or
that
you
was-
step down. And then he was like,
Step down.
yeah, step down from hosting the Oscars. And then he was like, I'm not gonna apologize for something that was 10 years ago. He's like, I've addressed this issue.
he's
so
like
many
I've
times
matured.
before."
He's like I've outgrown
He's
that
like,
phase.
I've matured. I've learned from it. I've outgrown it. Those are my jokes anymore. That's 10 years ago. Like people gotta stop obsessing something over 10 years ago. So basically, he's like, I'm not gonna apologize for it because I've addressed it so many times. So they had to kick him out of the show. But like,
No, I don't think they kicked him out. I think he resigned.
Wait, I have a question. Who is addressing Kevin Hart?
The Twitter.
Some Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah.
like,
Some Twitter
a group
people.
of people or
no,
is
it's the people who run the Oscars, the Academy of Motion Picture and
Oh, they
Sciences.
want him
So
to
they
apologize.
wanted him to apologize or step down. Yeah.
yeah, but it's like
That's
people are
so
so
dumb.
I
sensitive.
wouldn't. Nope, I wouldn't.
People are so, I wouldn't. People are so sensitive.
They
Like,
would
that's
they would
10
get rid
years
of him
ago.
anyway. They probably just get rid of him anyway. But like still like, yeah,
10
I wouldn't.
Years ago, it's like, how can you be so sensitive to something? It's like I understand that there's topics and issues out there, but like, I feel like people are so sensitive nowadays. You can't say
Who had the time to look through 10 years of like
That's
crap?
what I'm saying, like, you can't say anything anymore without people jumping on you. Oh, you're being misogynist.
I'd be so
whatever.
mad if someone did that to me.
Sounds like your
Just
girl when she's
imagine-
going
just-
through your Facebook history.
It's like
She's
you
like, yo,
like
who is
this
this?
post 10
Dude.
years ago. I was like,
It's like, who was it?
I didn't even know you 10 years ago.
How do you know her? Are you dating her?
Literally,
Bro, that
like,
was 10 years ago.
in my middle school years, there a girl put like a status of like, oh, like you look cute, and I wrote K. Like that's literally it. That's all that happened in my like when I was like a kid. So like I don't even remember doing that. So like stuff like that, like it irritates me. Like you don't remember.
You be ever going across your old Facebook timeline trying to clean that shit up, and you see stuff.
I'm just like, it's
you're
some, I said some
cringe.
stupid shit. Yeah, it's
What
just some
is this?
stupid shit.
When
bro.
did I write this?
I
I don't.
sincerely apologize to anyone who's seen me in my middle school days.
Oof.
I'm not the same person.
Bro, I try to log into MySpace to delete my account because I don't like the pictures that I have up there.
MySpace. I don't even know what the fuck I use MySpace.
You have your MySpace is still active.
Yeah.
What's this
Look,
You
MySpace?
like,
still know your password to MySpace?
So the thing is,
My man's Tom.
Look. So the thing is, I had a Yahoo account before I had a Gmail, right? And I forgot my Yahoo account password, and I tried resetting it, but they didn't let me. So I got locked out of my MySpace account, so I never got able to deactivate it.
I don't know. Back in the days, I was a simple guy. I didn't have MySpace,
I didn't have
Facebook.
MySpace.
You know what I did have? AIM.
I never used
I
AIM.
had-
That was it.
I never
That
used
was
AIM.
it.
I don't even have
AIM?
MySpace.
I didn't have
Oh my
MySpace.
God.
I didn't
This is
have
AOL, bro.
But AIM, AOL, same thing.
I didn't have MySpace.
You
though.
want to talk to me? Hit me up on AIM. That was
Yo,
the shit.
here's
I didn't have Uvu either.
Here's my email, bro. Just
Uvu.
send
Y'all
me,
remember Uvu?
send
Oh
me
my
an
God.
email, bro. Here's the,
Nah, man.
don't at me.
I don't know. I feel like AIM was ahead of its age back then.
I guess.
Hell yeah. You crazy? I don't know.
Yeah.
AIM was simple.
That's like the first time I ever really talked to my friends over the computer. Like I would
Yeah.
go home, rush into the computer, just start.
I can talk to my friends right now.
I'll be doing homework
it's
next.
just
You
a
know,
bizarre
ding.
concept.
What's up?
Yeah.
That was dumb though. I didn't like doing that.
You guys remember
I
your
don't think I had any friends to text.
SNs, your screen name?
I remember my screen name.
That's
It
when
was,
I first got my Mikey.
My Mikey. That was
That's
your
where it
name?
first came
My
out.
Schmikey.
AIM.
My Schmikey.
Mine was New Face X12 for some reason. I don't know why. I
I'm
heard it
fucking
somewhere,
dead.
and then I liked it.
I
So
think
New
I had
Face
one of
X12.
those embarrassing.
I think I had like a dollar
middle
sign.
names.
I had a dollar sign in my name.
Famous the Snoopy.
Famous to Snoopy with a dollar sign.
No, not even.
Nah, that shit came in when I had the 360. I don't think I've ever used aim or like kick. I've never been a part of that.
Okay.
Oh my god, my 360 gamer tag
I
was
never
like
did that.
phoned Cape 0169. Which is like,
Zero.
oh, you know.
You don't remember yours?
I kept
My
it.
what? My
Your aim. Aim
Aim?
username.
This dude used his name, bro.
Probably stupid.
Nigga uses
can't
it.
remember. I remember.
XXXX Brian 13XXX.
Oh, I can't remember. What was my
13 the bomb.
name?
Triple X Papi Chulo.
It was probably one of those like casual, like
Monsters,
usernames. Yeah, Tu Chiquita. Look.
Bro, shout out to those middle school girls.
Oh man.
I'm dead.
The middle school girls when you were their age. not the middle
XXX.
school
Nah,
kids.
I'm not a pedophile like 6'9", bro. No category. No category, Mike.
Yes, FBI. This man right here.
But it's so crazy how time changed, right? It's like back then, the style was like skinny tight jeans, your snapback, you're fitted.
Back then?
Yeah.
No,
Stop.
it was
No,
baggy.
I don't think there was
No,
skinny
back
jeans,
then,
bro.
yeah. Skinny jeans was that was the shit.
Like really skinny
back then,
jeans?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's still like people still rock skinny jeans now.
Jeans? No, I think skinny jeans.
No, not
like,
skinny jeans, like skinny jeans, but like skinny tight jeans with like you remember your Cookie Monster hat? Just
Oh.
wearing stuff like that.
Oh, I think I had a beanie with like a cartoon character on it.
That's what I said. Like that was the style back then. You would be like, oh, they're 12, they're 13.
They're cool.
And now you see 12, 13 year olds are like wearing fucking full makeup, crop tops.
Yeezys.
Oh no, no,
Like,
stop,
what?
White.
stop.
I was on the
Off-white.
I was waiting for the 7 on 74th, and I saw 4 kids. They were like 12. They were so little, short, and they all had like iPhone 10s. I'm like, what? And they were
Yeah,
taking
that's
pictures of each
crazy.
other. And I was like, what the
It's
hell?
just crazy
Someone
how,
could
like,
just rob
times
them.
change,
Can we
right?
bring back flip phones?
I miss my flip phone.
I remember
Honestly,
my first phone. It was like a Samsung Smiley.
think
You had
I
to
had
push
a-
it up.
I had a
honestly,
what
the
was
the
it?
best thing was just like closing is like fuck you. Psh, I'm done. Hang up.
That's it, bro.
Bitch, jump tight.
Nah, I hated that. I mean, like I liked it because it
Dude,
was
you
simple,
get
but like texting was so like
Bro,
you want to get to E,
you
you
don't
have to press
text.
3 like 2 times.
Bro,
or, like,
just-
you want
just-
to get a special character like a question mark or
You
something.
just
like,
don't
you have to
text.
press
You
pound
just
sign,
call.
4
You'd be
times.
like fuck you. I'm
I never
calling
liked
you.
calling in general.
Bro, just now I feel like you were the type of dude back in the day just to close the phone without even ending the conversation, bro. Like nowadays, bro, like
Yeah.
when you cut me off out of nowhere, I feel like it was
You
worse.
do that
than
too.
flip phone. I do. I have a bad habit of doing that.
So you're in no position.
Nah,
to
yeah,
talk.
Yeah, you
I
do.
think-
You do that a lot. Because
Thank you, Joel.
It's like we're in the middle. It's like, all right. He doesn't even say bye. He goes, all right. Just hangs up.
No, Brian, I think it's probably the worst one out of all of us.
I know, I do it.
Because
but-
like the moment you get what you need, like is it like oh like you want to have plans? No. I'm like
No,
okay.
Bro, remember when 3G was a thing? It was the best thing out there.
What?
3G.
3D.
3G.
Oh, the Spy
3G.
Kids movie, man. I
No, not
remember
3D. 3G.
What?
Oh, I heard 3D.
Spy
I
Kids
thought you
movie.
meant like
What's
3D
Spy
or
Kids
3D
movie?
movie. There, I remember when I was little, the like 3D like was such a bizarre concept for me. You have to wear glasses to see this movie in a different way.
You know they have 4D.
What?
Don't they have like 5D?
I know
Don't ask me
4D. I know
about
4D. You're in a movie theater watching a movie with the glasses and like they have like these special seats where you're on them.
Yeah.
The water and
All that, yeah.
bubbles.
That's
I
all.
got
That's
sprayed by water. I was like, yo, give me the fuck out of here.
literally if you go to Universal, it's all the rides now. They're all 4D basically. They all move. They all like start making smells and shit. Like they just make you like try to make you immerse into
I
that
remember when
shit.
3D was a big thing, bro. The red and blue, whatever the thing was.
They still bug my eyes.
No, it was
I
crazy.
can't.
It's like with the Nintendo 3DS, bro, when they came out with that 3D concept without having to
Oh,
use
glasses,
glasses.
you just-
That was the craziest shit ever. I was like, whoa.
That shit bugs my eyes still to this
Yeah, I
day.
think-
How was
That was
3D
like-
for you? Because both of y'all, because y'all wear glasses, so you
I
gotta
wear
put that
glasses,
over
too.
glasses.
I have to
Oh, you
wear
do?
the glasses on
Yeah,
top
you
of my
put it on-
glasses.
you put it on
You
top
put
of
you
glasses.
put the glasses
Oh,
on
right.
top of the glasses.
Bro, these dudes don't know the struggle having to
I
wake
don't
up and be
wear
like, yo, I'm blind. Where are my glasses at? You don't know the struggle, bro.
Yeah.
Must be like, I don't know how, like,
I wake up every morning, just look around, like
I
fuck.
think the first time I started wearing glasses was in 3rd grade, bro.
Really?
Oh my God.
Me too. I wasn't even supposed to wear them every day. I was only supposed to wear them to like
How come you
read
don't
the
wear them now?
blackboard.
You wear
Yeah,
contacts?
yeah,
I wear
yeah. I needed them
contacts.
just to read from far away. Like, I didn't really need them from close up, but I got used to them.
Yeah, I just started putting them on.
I kind
I
of
was
forced.
like-
I kind of forced myself to wear it 24/7.
Nah,
But the doctor's like, nah, you don't have to. But if you want to, you can. I was like, all right, bet. I just want to see all the time now.
I kind of
I
like
can't
glasses
relate.
though. I kind of like how they
I
look.
can't relate.
Stylish, stylish as
I'm
fuck.
supposed to wear my glasses because I can't see, but I don't like how they look on my face.
I mean, like glasses is just literally like a kind of like a fashion statement. It's like part of you. It's an accessory at this point.
Bro, when you're outside, sometimes you see a dude in the distance. You're like, you gotta guess. Be like, yo, I know how it is. You just take a guess. When they close, all right.
I base people
you
by
just
the
see 'em by the
outfits,
figure, by the
by
figure.
the figures and
That's like,
outfits.
when I see you guys coming on the stream, yo, is that Brandon? Is that
You
Brian?
just see him by their figure, bro.
Like,
But like, yo, let me take a guess.
Walk, I'm like, yo, who is that? I think that's. Oh, alright.
That's
crazy.
basically it. You can't see. I can't see a face. Like if I take off my glasses, I bet I can't see Joel. I'm
farsighted.
I'm pretty much at this point.
You're just blind.
I'm just blind. I'm just done. Like my eyes are just gone.
I don't like wearing glasses at all.
Where, bro?
Why do you wear contacts? You chose.
Cause I mean I got contacts so I can play sports, but then it was weird because there was this time in like my junior into senior year where everybody in my grade who had glasses started wearing contacts, and most of them looked weird without glasses, and I was among the very few who did not look weird without glasses, because like you said, it's a part of you. So when you take off your glasses, you're like,
It's the worst having cat eyes.
you look weird. Yeah, or
Just take off your glasses and you look like a cat.
Everyone was just like, "Why are your eyes so squinty?" It's like, "It's my natural eye." What do you mean?
yeah, or they have the little dent in your nose, like
Oh,
up here.
yeah.
Summertime must be the worst. Getting
No, I take off my
tan
glasses when I go to the
Yeah.
beach or do anything like outside.
I mean, yeah, the tan line's weird because it stays like right here constantly. But I think, yeah, probably the worst part is just that little dent because that just stays there. That,
Bro, I
it
think I
kind
got
of
a
like
sunburn.
forms.
I think I got a sunburn. I had my sunglasses on and I fell asleep at the beach once.
Oh,
I had a
man.
sunburn. Like, you just see me take off my sunglasses and you see the lines and all
Bang.
that. I was like, damn.
That's the
It's like,
worst.
I ain't taking
You
it off.
can't wear sunglasses with your glasses on. So like you can never have them both on. So you have to either
It's
go
either or.
blind.
You could buy those one of those special things where you just.
Yeah, but that's his money.
No, you gotta
That's
buy it.
hella money.
No, they also have a trans, what was it? What's it called?
Yeah, I know
Transitions.
what they call those.
Transitions.
Yeah.
But the ones that Ariel's talking about, that's like
Nigga,
that's nerd
That's old
stuff. Like my dad used to do that when because he'd drive the car, he'd put them in front of his glasses, and then when the sun's hitting him and he's driving, boop,
I
he
feel like it
pops
looks
them down.
cool.
Some I don't know.
That's like a retro look.
Just flip it. I would want glasses like that. Sunglasses. Just flip it up and then flip it down.
I would hate to get to the age where I have multiple glasses, one to read, one to drive, one to walk.
My eyes are trash now, man. I feel like I'm gonna need LASIK eye surgery later because I can't see.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like for me, when I start making money, bro, I'm buy different pairs of glasses, bro.
Our late uncle used to have that. When we would hang out with him, I would see him like switch. He would swap glasses to drive into just like regular walking glasses.
The point is, those people who have 20/20 vision are fucking lucky, bro.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay for glasses or anything, bro. They go to the movies without care.
That'd be crazy.
You
Every
wanna
time I
be-
go to the movies, did I remember my glasses? Like the other day, I was supposed to go to the movies, and then I was like halfway there. I'm like, fuck, I forgot my glasses, man. So I had to tell the person I was going with. I'm like, I'm not going to the movies. I'm not gonna spend fucking
an
30,
hour and a half.
25 bucks just for me to be like, what's going on?
It's
What's
looking slow.
happening?
I could hear the sound.
That's crazy. Man.
Some
Since we're
Helen
talking
Keller
about
type of shit.
driving, what would you prefer, manual or automatic?
I don't know the difference.
I want to learn manual.
I mean, like,
But I heard
I want to
manuals-
learn manual.
Manual, I heard the parts are
I
cheaper.
don't know anything about cars, so I'm not even part of this.
I mean, like,
I've never taken interest in cars. I've never taken interest in brand cars. Never
Bro, you
taken
gotta get
interest-
your license. You're going for your licenses. Either way, you gotta get your license.
that's true.
Just drive a car, B.
Just gonna whip
Either
it.
way, it's like a car.
These,
If
these
I
boys
have
are gonna
a
head to
car-
Tennessee.
If I have a car, I have a car. That's it. That's how I see it.
Why don't you guys have a car?
I don't have my driver's license.
Then why don't you get it?
Why doesn't your brother have a car?
Just get it to get out of the way.
I feel like first, this is like my main.
Your main.
This is my main plan.
Yeah.
So
His master plan.
right now, I am thinking of getting my driver's license and buying a car, right? Because I'm gonna need it anyway.
You should get your driver's license soon because the price goes up as your age goes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have your permit?
No, I have nothing.
Oh my god.
So like,
This dude.
I got a raise. Like I've gotten 2 raises, so I'm gonna be paid good.
How much head did you have to give?
Huh?
What?
How much did I have to get?
So how much head did you have to give?
You don't have to answer that.
Keep that on the low.
No comment. So whatever, like I'm gonna get paid good starting January. So I'm thinking of getting my driver's license and either way splitting half with my brother. So like that's basically it.
Half for your driver's license.
No, like with the
Car.
car,
That's what's up.
you know, insurance and
Wish I
like
could do that.
gas.
You're trying to pay half for your driver's
Because like
license.
either way, my brother works in the city. He's not even gonna use it.
Right.
He doesn't do anything. He gets drunk every day. He's not gonna use it. Go drink. You know.
Start off with a used car, bro.
Yeah,
Don't get
it's
a new one.
whatever.
Don't get a new
I
one.
don't really care.
Start
I don't
with
really
used
care
car.
about cars. Like it could be used. It could be like, all right. It's just whatever. It's just a car is a car.
I mean,
Not even to fix cars.
I'm not even interested in fixing cars either.
I'm kind of interested in fixing cars in my career.
How did you get interested in fixing airplanes? Is it just because it's airplanes and not cars?
I think
It's
it's
a
just because of
job.
the reason he went to AV. That's why. That's about it. I feel like if it wasn't
No,
for AV,
yeah,
you wouldn't have
like,
that
like,
option.
if you guys don't know, like, if I didn't go to AV, I wouldn't even know about avionics mechanics. You know.
A lot of the shit that we learned in AV like really helped.
Oh
Honestly.
God, bro! I thought it was just about fucking computers, bro. I didn't know it was about planes. I was just like AV, and it said technology. All right, I'm going. That's it.
What were the majors? I forgot. Like the
There was
actual
two different things.
There's two things.
It was mechanical something.
No,
aerospace.
wasn't one like just mathematics? It was like
Wait,
something
what?
like that. Like one was
No,
like
there
just straight
there was
academics.
There was two categories. There was one
one
that
was
started off with like
academics,
straight
and the other one
engines.
was like
Nah, there was one for
Engines. There was one that started off with engines, and one started off with wood.
there's aerospace and
I got
one.
into aerospace.
I think that was something like mechanical something.
One was aerospace.
I
one was
joined AV only for the
power
baseball
plant.
team.
Who joined?
That was me. My only purpose of going there was because of the baseball team, but I never
did?
joined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Why didn't you play?
I just got lazy, basically. Pretty much that. I just
But you did
didn't-
track.
I did do track. I just didn't have the motivation to do it. At the time, I was just like, I don't want to do it. Like, I joined the school for that reason.
No,
That was like the only reason I was going. My first choice was Francis Lewis. Actually, I was gonna go there
Oh God, if I did my research, I probably would have gone to a different high school.
probably.
I don't know.
Nah, I feel like
I think my first choice was Forest Hills.
my first choice was Forest Hills. I don't know. It was just every school that my friends were going to.
I just liked it.
All my friends were going there. I was like, fuck
No.
it.
No, I actually
I was looking for baseball teams. Like, literally, that was my main reason going to high school.
No, I applied to those fucking high fucking tech high schools. I took the what was it? The fucking
Specialized high school assessment test. something
Yeah, I
like
took
that.
that test.
Something like that.
And I was off like a point for the high school I wanted to get to. I was like, fuck.
I got into Brooklyn Tech, but it was
What?
just deep.
That's
You
a
went to
fact.
specialized high school?
One Brooklyn Tech.
For real?
Yeah. But it was just deep. I didn't like. I'm like,
Wait, what? For real?
yeah. Why?
You got into a specialized high school?
Yo,
Yeah.
relax.
Wow, B.
Yeah, sounds smart.
It was like, but like I don't know, cause like when I looked at the travel time, I was like what, 13 when
You
I
never said
graduated
about
middle
this.
school. Well, there was no need. No one ever
How did
brought
you
it
even
up.
find? I didn't even find out. Like, literally, my only acceptance that was aviation. I didn't find out any of the others. Like, I didn't like.
no, you only get accepted to one, but now
Yeah,
now you could choose.
But my no, because so aviation it was my second choice. That's why I never found out anything else. No,
As well,
it was
this is
actually
my
my
first
first
choice.
choice because like
AV?
yeah, because my mom was like, "I'll just put that because
Bro,
fuck it." It's
I
good."
got rejected by arts and business. Aviation was like my fifth, sixth choice.
Ooh.
I think it was a good thing you didn't go to arts and business because they don't have any windows.
That's why. I mean, I don't even know what I want to
No
do.
windows.
They have no
It's
windows.
like, did you guys know what you wanted to do before high school?
No windows.
No.
Just
No. So like, I feel like aviation, just learning that
Okay.
shit for 5 years. I was like, all right, this is something I
We're
could do.
we're basically in college level. We still
I'm not.
to be
do we
honest,
still know what we're doing.
I think kids should learn some traits as they grow up. Like what
Yes.
AV did for us is it's pretty helpful. You know, we have some basic knowledge and stuff like tools and all that. Like kids nowadays,
Yeah.
don't
I
know
feel
how
like
to
every
fucking-
high school should have a vocational program.
they don't know how to fucking cook nowadays, bro. These kids don't know how to cook.
Yo, my sister,
They
my
don't know
sister,
how
my
to
sister
fucking
the
use
other day
tools.
was like, oh, help me look up a word in the dictionary. I was like, you don't know how to read a dictionary? She's like, no, they never taught me. And I was like, how do you not know how to read a dictionary?
Bro, the crazy shit is I never learned how to write a script.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was like,
Wait, what'd you say?
I remember elementary school. They would be like whip out actual dictionaries and you'd be
Thesaurus.
you would have to
like,
learn,
you
know how to read a
actually
dictionary.
going through that
The
like an actual
encyclopedia.
paper
And now
book.
she's like, I was like, my phone doesn't work. Can you help me find something from the dictionary? I was like, do you not know how to read a dictionary? She's like, no.
Wait, I have a wait.
I was like,
You have a
what?
dictionary?
I'm Confucius.
home?
You have a
Yeah,
dictionary?
I have a
I
dictionary.
don't have one.
I have one.
I
It's
have,
right
like-
there.
I don't
I'll
have
whip it out for you. I am Confucius.
I remember like it must be confusing
had a
for some
Spanish
people. Like it's
dictionary.
not that hard. It's just like all right, what am I looking
It's
for?
dead as just a fucking book.
P. Go
It's
to
alphabetical.
Order.
It's
Yeah,
alphabetical. That's it.
Alphabetical.
I feel like these people don't learn anything.
Dudes open up the book, yo, swipe left, swipe left, swipe left.
As generations go on, I don't like how it's like we're getting like slowly dumber and dumber.
Like, is it?
We're
our
getting too
fault?
comfortable.
It's
We're
not
getting
it's
too
not
comfortable.
our
Or is it
fault.
Who's teaching us?
It's like we don't want to teach our kids certain stuff.
You
Like
have
you
kids,
know,
bro? Where your kids at?
I don't know.
So we don't want to teach our kids.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have a kid
It's
yet,
10
bro, so I don't know
p.m.
what you're
right?
talking about.
Like our cousin was saying something similar to what you're saying, because like his little sister is in elementary school, and they were how can I put this? They were
You got it,
making
bro.
slavery a puff piece, like
Puff.
puff piece. They were saying it was they were renaming it and not calling it slavery.
So what did they call it?
Okay.
I don't know what.
Try to
I
make it,
forgot
like,
what he called
nicer?
They tried to make it nicer, exactly, and it's not.
Is
That's
it what like to
false.
reduce like racism or something?
No, not even that. Just like one word.
Desensitize it?
They tried to desensitize and make it like
That's
They're
dumb.
censoring
not
it.
real.
Yeah,
and
censoring it
They were,
basically.
yeah, censoring it, and they were naming it something else to her. and I think she spoke up about it, how that's not true or something like that, and she got in trouble.
Your cousin?
That's wild.
Cousin
In the
sister,
sister.
little sister,
That's
little
wild.
sister.
Yeah, but that's how people are doing it nowadays. Like, we like in reality, history, we are allowed to like we could change it throughout the generations. Like it'll start like slowly like losing its like value and like stuff like that throughout generations and shit. Like the slavery thing, they're making it a little softer so like the kids like, oh, it's not that bad or something like that. Like they don't show how severe it was back then.
Or because they want to.
They
don't want to
wipe it out of the history books.
Completely.
Probably,
But yo,
yeah.
no,
one, or they just want to make it PG-13 so the kids aren't exposed to such horror.
Nah, but just speaking of that, bro, like they don't really show like the background of any other like racist history. You know what I'm saying? It's just like full on white. You know
One
what I'm saying?
thing that we were, because me and Brandon were a couple weeks ago, we were watching John Leguizamo's Netflix special, Latin history for fucking morons, and in there he had a point because he was saying that like in the American Revolution they talk about the African Americans who fought in the Civil War or American Revolution, and he was saying, well, where are all the Latinos at? And he was citing off 3 books that specified Latino presence in the American Revolution,
Yeah, apparently we
Civil
played
War.
a big ass impact in the fucking wars, like the
Latinos?
I would imagine,
Latinos,
yeah.
like the Revolutionary War, right? There was a bunch of wars we played, like apparently like Latin girls back, I think it was during the Revolutionary War, they sold their jewelry or gold to like give to the soldiers so they could, I guess, I don't know what they did, melt
Probably
them,
make
I guess.
weapons.
Melt
Probably
them
make
for
weapons or
weapons.
something. Yeah.
And he gave them they acted as nurses and all that. Like you don't see this shit in like the history books anywhere. It's just full on white people.
And it's the system too that the education in America is just not up to par.
I feel like, I'll be honest with you, I think fucking Latin Americans make up most of the fucking continent. You know what I'm saying?
Latin America?
Latins themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Latin Americans
Latin
like-
Americans
make up most of the population
populations.
of North America
Think
or
so?
United States.
I think just in general.
I mean, in reality, if
In
you think
general,
about
no.
it,
You think so?
if you think about it,
You think
United
about-
States is just filled with like people who came here. Like no one actually was. We never started here. None of us. Like we all traveled here.
Because you look at Brandon, you look at Ariel, you look at Bryant. We're all Hispanic.
You look at
but
Mikey.
You look at Mikey.
You forget
too.
about
We're all Hispanic.
Dude's
I
white.
forgot. Where are you from?
Colombia.
Colombia. Okay, so you look at all of us here, and we all have the 3 people
You
on
were
the
a
right
property owner.
side.
Your family was a property owner.
The 2 people on the right side of the table, and me, because I'm closer to the right side, we all have lighter skin. We have quote unquote European features, while Brian and Ariel don't.
What I don't understand is why do we judge people based on their like pigment of the skin? Like that's weird. Like you just look at somebody and be like, yo, this dude is like
Because of history.
just like dangerous, bro. Like
It's
you know,
literally that.
like how white people just look at like black people, be like, oh, because he's black, he's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty fucked up.
Go on the news at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and you'll see that someone gets stabbed in Queens, they'll say it's a black guy.
Bro, who watches
No.
the news anymore, bro?
They usually say it's
sometimes.
some sort of
I watch
Latino
news.
violence, something like that. Like if
Anywhere else is either
you literally like you could see like all over Jackson Heights, they're always like some sort of like gang affiliation, and they're always related to some sort of Latino like stabbing or something like that.
It's crazy. I've never
Like,
seen
it's-
anything happen.
You want to know
You know,
why?
You know what it is?
Why that is? Because one of the main reason is because of ratings. I saw this in a movie. You should watch Nightcrawler. It's like
I saw
basically
it,
the
yeah.
same methodologies. Like if it bleeds, it leads. So if it's a hardcore story, someone dying, and you put it as a headline in the news, people are gonna want to watch it.
You know who took advantage of that? Well, who? But the app Citizen. I'm pretty sure. you
Citizen
guys-
app?
Yeah, I had no idea that the Jackson
It's a
Heights
pretty good
area
app.
was so like there was so much going on.
I've never seen anything happen in this area.
No,
Neither.
I get notification. There's a lot.
You
I know,
could-
right?
we could
But
walk
if it wasn't for
around
the
out there
app, I
right
wouldn't
now.
know this stuff was happening.
The Citizen app isn't what is basically like an algorithm where people just like report stuff
report
they
it.
see, right?
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
how do you know it's like how do I say
It's
this?
based on police calls, I think.
How do you
No.
how do you kind
I'm
of
pretty
like,
sure like citizens themselves, like when someone sees
they
it,
either
they'll
record
report
it
it.
or they
yeah.
they record it or report it. Yeah.
Regardless, like we could walk around this neighborhood right now, we won't see anything.
So you're saying I could fucking like write something up myself, report something, and just show up on the app?
No.
No.
I don't
That's
think
why I
so.
think it's based on police calls.
Maybe.
Like on the app itself, it tells you, like EMTs are on the way, or like police have been called on en route.
It
You
don't
know.
matter. They got their own algorithm and it's working for them. So, I mean, like you know what? You can't complain about it, right?
No, you can't.
That's weird. Fuck. But yeah, but like back onto this topic that I wanted to bring up. So like apparently they're using mushrooms as a testing to cure what was it?
Just cute.
Depression, which is kind of fucking stupid, in my opinion.
What?
What?
Using mushrooms to cure depression?
I mean, if you think
It
about
works.
it, it's working. Because
No,
like,
it's not working. It does work.
Okay, yeah.
Is
I mean,
what's
technically it
stupid?
still
Isn't
works.
cannabis just the same thing?
You can't.
No, because cannabis is like kind of like relaxing kind of.
It's still
Well,
is it psychedelic?
Mushrooms? Yeah.
No, weed.
Weed?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
I want to try psychedelics.
I've never heard of psychedelics and marijuana being used in the same sentence.
Oh, okay.
They don't need to know.
Say.
But yeah, shrooms are.
No, I feel
psychedelic.
like isn't the wax supposed to be kind of psychedelic?
That's what I'm saying.
I doubt it.
The wax.
I have never heard of marijuana and psychedelics being used in the same sentence.
I'm
Don't quote
pretty
me, but I
sure.
don't think. I mean, it's the same thing essentially. No, it's not like they add anything to the wax.
I mean, you could take a certain amount, and you'll probably get to a point where like you'll start feeling like.
Fart.
Yo, but I don't see how depression is like a what is it like a how do you say this? Not a disease, but
Serious?
People
What is the
people
word I'm
consider it a
looking for?
disease. People consider it a disease.
Yeah.
like I don't
It's toxic.
see how
Think of it just like
how
it's like a
supposed to
bad
be something
vibe.
like that, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like to me, depression is just a mood that you're in. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like a disease.
No.
or
No,
anything.
moods
No.
change.
No.
Depression doesn't just go away.
No.
Yeah.
Probably no.
You shouldn't.
You
Do you know?
you think 1 second you're just depressed and then like, it's like oh okay.
You don't just wake up and like I'm depressed.
I'm just
Like,
saying,
it's a
like I can't
process,
relate because
and once
I've
it's
never
on
been
you,
Bro,
depressed.
you're
yeah,
good. Yeah,
it
yeah. I mean, you have a
builds
good life.
I've never been depressed. You know, I can't
So
really
you don't
relate. But I'm
understand
just
what you're
saying.
saying.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
You know,
you
to me,
can't.
it's just like it looks like just a mood. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you're wrong. You're dead wrong.
It's
Yeah,
that wrong. It's not just
not-
a mood that you
not
just
just
can't.
not
Yeah.
No.
It's
Don't fight it.
something
Give
that's
me the big
attached to
facts.
you.
It's
Give me the
something
big
that
facts.
when I wake up,
Oh.
my heart's pounding.
Oh.
I don't want to wake up.
Oh.
I want to go back to sleep.
Sounds like a nightmare.
I had to breathe in, breathe out.
All manual.
I can't do anything. I just want to lay in bed. Oh my god, it's not even worth it no more. But I gotta force myself to get out of bed.
You think the reason they're in
Talk to
depression is
everybody.
because they don't have anybody
Never
around
did
them?
that.
Support them?
You know you should watch, which is anyone here, especially Brandon, so you can have like some sort of understanding of depression.
I saw.
I'm not
I
even trying to
saw
criticize.
13,
It's-
13 reasons why.
No, hold up.
13
No, hold
reasons
up.
why.
It's.
Oh gosh, she just
Hate
wanted
that
attention.
show.
She
Wait,
just wanted
it's
attention.
no, it's an extremely well done movie, and it's crazy, but it's good.
I need to take you out more,
The
bro. You
Beaver.
watch too many movies.
I wanted to see this for years, but it was on Showtime, so it was like 10 o'clock at night.
Wait,
The Beaver.
what was it called? I'm still waiting for
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm
Beaver. I said The Beaver,
Oh,
but
I
Brandon
heard-
coming
The
out.
Beaver?
The Beaver.
I heard the B
it's
movie.
Mel Gibson. He's like a toy CEO, toy exec.
Who's Mel Gibson?
You know-
The
you know-
actor, the guy that looks like.
No, dead ass. I know he's an actor. No, really.
Yes, but look, he goes. He's
No, but I'm serious though.
who is Mel Gibson?
Yeah, like
You don't know
how
Mel
does
Gibson?
Like any know any
What
big
better
movies that he's
picture
been in?
someone?
Have you seen Braveheart? Have you seen he's Mark Wahlberg's dad in Daddy's Home or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that guy. Perfect.
Got you. Oh, that dude. I know who Jackie Chan is. That's it.
Listen. He starts suffering through depression, and in order for him to survive it, and it was a failed suicide attempt. So he puts on this puppet, a beaver, in his hand, and he starts coping and talking through the beaver. So this beaver is a whole different character in his life, like sort of split personality kind of thing. And it's just crazy. Like, there's just one part where he's having an anniversary dinner with his wife, and he puts the beaver away, and then all of a sudden, because the beaver's not in his presence, he just like starts freaking out because he doesn't know how to cope himself. So then the beaver comes out, and like it's crazy. It's really good.
Nah, bro. You know what I was thinking of? Like, yo, why don't people help homeless people? You know what I'm saying? Like, wealthy people
There's a
help
lot
homeless
of things
people.
though. There's a lot of things in New York that they do for homeless. It's
Like,
just,
look, like you'll give money to a dude that asks for money for weed, right? But you won't give money to a dude that asks for like to eat, right? Like, I
It's
find that
because
shit so
like
stupid.
I feel like
you can't.
a lot of people just
distinguish.
lie.
Who goes up to you and asks you for money for weed?
No, like a
I've never
dude with
been
a
asked
poster.
that.
Like I'm just saying, like I've seen
Oh, that's
videos.
a novelty
I've
thing.
seen videos online. Where
That's a
dudes
novelty
like,
thing.
I'm trying to smoke like weed.
That's a novelty thing.
Alright, but like, why can't you give that money towards a homeless person? What I'm saying.
How would you know? The thing is,
Well,
you
like,
can't distinguish who is who. They all look the same at this point. They're all home.
Like the,
smell the same.
They,
no,
they
the,
pre-
the
smell,
there's
that
a story
smelly
the other
smell.
day about some lady in Atlanta that she was in her car with her husband, and some lady came up to her window asking for money, right? So it's the holiday. She's like, sure, why not? She rolls down her window. She hands the lady the money, and then some guy comes up to her and stabs her in the chest, takes her purse, and takes the necklace. So basically, they were
the
like
homeless
saying,
or the wife.
Who
Who
got
in the
stabbed?
car?
the
The
wife.
homeless lady or the wife in the car?
The guy in the car?
Because the homeless lady and the guy were on it, trying to steal.
Oh, okay.
So the lady basically got stabbed and she died trying to do something. So
Right.
you see all about this, and you've seen people, with the fake panhandlers, you know, like you see those people where like they get exposed. They're like, oh, they actually make a lot of money. Cause
Yeah, I've seen shit like that.
yeah, so like basically at this point you're like, who's who? You know, you never know who's
Right.
who. Cause like I be walking down Roosevelt 82nd. You see the same people there like every other day, but like you never stop. Like you stop and think like, oh, should I get the money? But you don't stop to think like, how much do they make? That at a point is like they're just doing it. They're just doing it because it makes a lot of money. They're not doing it because they actually need
But
it.
you know, it's not all about the money. Like, let's say like just offering them food, because like, you know, I've been on a train too where like dudes just pop up, be like, yo, can I
take food?
can I
Some
get
of
some
them
food?
like they want the money.
No, they don't. No, like they ask for food. Like they don't ask for money.
Yeah,
They're like these dudes like, yo, I'll take anything you have, right? And they just people just turn away. You know, they have like stuff on them. Like I'm not personally working right now. You know, I don't have any money on me. Like most of my money's on debit, so it's not like, yo, here's my debit. You know, I can't do shit. But you know, I see people they just turn away from this dude. You know, but like, you know, fuck him. You know, it's kind of a fucked up
That's
world.
literally the mindset of New York, though.
It's kind of a fucked up
Mindset
world,
of
you know
New
what I'm
York
saying?
right now is just like, just don't in your box. You don't leave your box. You're in your own box.
I've got a
That's it.
story actually about a homeless guy that approached me. He didn't even look homeless. He had like clothes on and everything. He just came up to me. I just left work, and he asked me, he's like, I don't know how to say this, but like I need money, yada yada yada. He's like, I need $5, and I was like, well, he's like, he even said he told me I'm hungry. So I was like, I told him I don't have any money, but I just left work. I've got some rice on me. You want that? And he's like, no. You can save the rice and the beans. You know, he's trying to joke around because we were both Hispanic. But like deep down, I'm like, you just said you were hungry. Why can't you accept the food? So
No,
then
but
I was
the-
like,
like-
you don't want my money.
Alright,
Just
there's-
to buy food. You
there's-
want to buy other
alright,
stuff.
He wants
I
your
understand
ass.
there's some homeless guys like that, but I'm saying like the dudes that just ask for food, like straight on food, like you could tell like when they're genuine.
Yeah.
You can tell when they're genuine. You can tell when they're trying too hard.
Yeah.
basically.
Right. I'm saying, like there's like I'm telling you, like I don't know why they just fucking turn it. I guess you know, like Mikey said, it's just New York. That's how you know we're raised. You know.
I think it is New York too, because I have a friend. All right, so it's weird to get into a conversation with a stranger because it's like, okay, why are you talking to me, right? And my friend, she moved to Miami and she's like hanging out with her mom. Her
Yeah, they're
mom's
mad nice over there,
boyfriend,
right?
Her mom's boyfriend, and then his friend, and they're all outside. They were smoking a cigarette like at some place, and some dude comes over. He goes, "Hey, can I get a cigarette?" And they give him a cigarette, and then they start talking about politics and like all that kind of stuff. Some other guy comes over, "Hey, can I get a cigarette?" "Yeah, sure, here." And they start talking about whatever. So it just becomes like this culmination of strangers having a conversation on the street.
What you call it?
And
Like
it's weird to me
It's
to
very-
understand. But like she's been there for like a couple months, so she's like, "Oh my God, it's like so cool."
It's very
And-
rare to see that in New York.
So you know,
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Ali told me that she's like, yo, and New York is mad different from where I'm from. Like my state, like
Who?
everybody's so nice to each other.
Allie.
Who's that?
That's on you, Brent.
The girl I was with
Oh,
over the summer. No,
oh,
she
right.
was like, yo, in my state is like, you know, everybody's mad friendly. Over here is like, yo, you're on the train and everybody's just trampling over you. It's like, fuck you, basically.
Oh, you know what really grinds my gears, man?
Oh, you going to Family Guy?
No, it's like when
Just
you
call
get
it
on
Family Guy.
when you're trying to get off the train, but these people are already right in front of the door and they try pushing you. I'm like,
hate
let me
that.
get off first, man, please. Like, it's like before, I would be like, okay, you know, I would take the pushing, but now it's like gotten to a point where I just stiff arm my arms and I just push through. Like, I don't even care if it's an old lady or like an old Asian lady, but like, let me get my way out, please.
On God.
Today, this old lady was trying to get off the 7, and there were people just rushing, and nobody was gonna say anything. So I just like, yo, let her off the train. Like I didn't say it like that, but I said it more like
Yeah.
angry because
Yo.
like, I'm trying to get home too. So they were just like, oh, okay, and then they just let her off. Like 3-5 people just behind her, and then
No,
just
it's gotten to the point I just
if you're getting on the train, move to the side.
What's crazy
If
is this
people are
lady
behind
actually
you,
hit me.
don't let them go.
This lady actually hit me on the train.
She
was
hit
like,
you?
Yeah, she went like this, man, hard, like that, cause like it wasn't my fault. Like I was on the train, you know, and these people were just coming in and coming in. They were pushing each other, and it's like, yo, where the fuck am I supposed to go? So they just get on top of me and they push me towards her. And he said, why the fuck you hit me this and that? I'm like, it's not my fucking fault, yo. There's like people pushing me. Like, what do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go?
It's funny to think about it. Like we stay in our box, whatever. We don't like to talk to people when something happens on the train.
Like, if you don't want to get trusted, why the fuck you on
What's
the
up?
train?
I mean, you
You
gotta.
know what I'm saying?
no, I just stiff arm. I'm like, I be hold my ground. I go like this and
I
I just
mean,
walk through.
It's
people.
called public
You
transportation for a reason. It's public, you know.
Yeah, but there's still
man,
some
have
respect to
manners,
it.
bro.
No, you're
Move
right.
to the
You're
side.
absolutely right. Like,
People out,
you know,
go in.
if
It's
you're on the
common
train,
sense.
let them leave, and then once
How
you're
you
done,
have two
go
fucking-
in.
I feel like there should
There's
be
always
capacity
time.
to
There's
There's
mount
always
these
that
extra
one
trains.
asshole that's gonna do whatever the fuck they feel like. You know what I mean? They're like, whatever, I run this shit.
Especially people that put their bags on the seats. Don't even.
Oh
that
my
shit just,
god.
I just want to go up to them and be like, yo, get the.
Nah, you
back
know
up
what? You know what I
the
hate
seat.
going by like fucking was it 33rd Street and Queens Boulevard, like getting on the train around there when the kids come out of school, bro. Yeah, these kids are fucking annoying, bro. Like I don't even.
That was us
like,
at one point though.
I mean, that was us.
No, I don't ever think that was me, bro. Like I look back, I'm like, yo, I
Yeah,
never
you're
did shit
right.
like this. These kids are
Yeah,
screaming
you're right.
all
I
this
was
and
like,
that.
I wasn't this loud and
I was like, yo,
obnoxious when I was in
what's
high
going on
school.
with you? Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you guys are so annoying. Yo, like play fighting in the fucking like train. Yo, like I'm trying to like stand
train
here.
matters.
I'm trying to stand here and get home.
God,
Like, yo,
it's
you're
like
fucking
everyone's on
annoying.
this train, either going
And they're
somewhere,
talking loud,
and like
they're
you
screaming,
talking loud.
they're
Yeah,
laughing. I'm like,
it's
yo.
not making this any better.
They think they're the shit. They really do sometimes.
You know
Like
what's
they,
crazy? It's those international
like, you're
kids.
fucking 15. I will fuck you up.
It's
Like,
not-
I don't know about that.
but like,
There's a squad full of them, bro. You ain't gonna fuck about them.
No, but
Take down some
regardless,
with you.
they think they're the fucking shit. Like they actually think like they're the star. Like they're like their own movie or something.
So
It's the young blood. They
it's the
think they're
international
invincible.
kids.
They think they're
From middle
invincible.
school.
That's the thing.
Fresh out the boats.
fresh off the butts.
I'm not gonna lie, no. When probably all of us, like at one point, like as a kid, you just felt invincible. At one point, you're just like, you know what? Nothing can fucking touch me.
Did I? I don't think so. I think I was humble. I don't
Once
think
once
You
I
were homo?
what?
humble.
Oh, humble. Once I
We'll talk
found
about this after.
once I found out I had stenosis, I didn't feel like I was invincible.
Yeah, bronchitis.
No, stenosis. It's like
Explain stenosis.
three bulging discs in my lower back that put pressure on the spinal cord, and it narrows the spinal canal. So I feel pain every now and then. So once I found that I had that, I didn't feel invincible at
He's
all.
like, oh shit.
Nah, but New York's MTA has come a long way, bro. Like they fucking have USB like ports inside the fucking buses now. It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
oh yeah, that's been like that. Only on the
Yeah, no.
express buses.
No, the
Like
newer
the-
ones now.
the
No, the new
MTA
ones.
is trash. I hate MTA. That's why you never catch me in the city.
It is trash, but yo, it's
Never catch you
been
in Brooklyn.
they've
Never catch you in
they've
Bronx.
upgraded.
Never.
No, I
Never leave Queens.
I don't think
I
the
don't go
Bronx
to-
is somewhere I would go.
the Bronx is like
The
a whole
Bronx is
different
not
world.
somewhere I would go voluntarily
I think
for
we
fun.
I think we went to the Bronx for a
Just for
concert,
fun?
For a concert.
Like I would go to the
With
Bronx
the-
for a soccer
Yo,
game.
what's moves?
I went once for a Yankees game. That
Yeah,
was
like
it.
a game or the zoo.
Oh no, actually I have been to
But
Bronx.
besides
Some
that-
of my boys.
I won't go just for fun, just to hang
Someone
out.
says there's a party in the Bronx. Ooh.
Yeah, there is a party at the Bronx. What about it?
Yeah.
There's a party in Queens too.
I don't know. I hate not. To me, anything more than 45 minutes is really deep, and I try not to go.
I think Queens and Brooklyn are like the top two like fucking.
No, Brooklyn's getting better though. It's really like certain places, especially like Williamsburg, is getting like real like
Williamsburg's already gentrified.
it's.
Extremely gentrified. I used these.
I saw an apartment for like 3 million. Like
Wait,
Buildings
to
are-
buy,
Rent,
to buy, right?
rent.
No. You can't rent an
Yes.
apartment for $3 million.
Yes.
What? Monthly?
yes.
Does it fly?
I guess.
You know, that'll be another story for next episode. You know, we'll talk about that next episode. 'Cause
Yeah.
What's happening
because,
to Queens, man?
yo, Queens too is getting gentrified over here in Astoria, from what I hear, in Long Island City.
In the next 10 years, LIC, Astoria,
Northern's getting pretty gentrified too
Northern's
right now.
getting there, but LIC is gonna get hit. Astoria's gonna get hit really hard. That's it.
Yeah.
This will be a story for next time we come back.
All right.
It'll be interesting. Thank you guys. Like, subs. Oh, let's cut that out.
All right.
Just keep
Like,
going.
comment, subscribe. Let us know what we can
Share.
improve on.
I'm your host Brandon,
Zaria.
This is Bryant.
This is Shmai Shmai.
and we're signing off.